You are now tuned in to Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. In this episode, Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castaño. What a war! They say it was a draw. What say you? Let's go! Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castaño. What a fight! I know y'all thought it was gonna be a mismatch. I know you guys thought that Jermell Charlo was just gonna breeze right through him and undisputed and blah 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 blah. Brian Castaño is undefeated and does not know how to lose. He beat Errol Spence in amateurs, beat Derenchenko in the amateurs. It's a pedigree to this young fella right here that I'm not gonna even lie. I underestimated Brian Castaño as well. Just like probably most of y'all. Don't act like y'all thought this was gonna be a 50-50 fight. Don't even act. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But it was a great fight. I mean, what more could you? I mean, so this is what I've been hearing all night and all morning. Castaño was robbed. Blah 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 blah. Charlo was robbed. Blah 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 blah. I personally had it a draw on my cards. I knew Charlo needed the last 3 rounds to pull that thing out. I knew that. His corner knew it. Derrick James even said, "Hey man, you losing. You need a knockout to win." Mel stepped up. Championship rounds, Mel stepped up. I had Mel winning like the first 2 rounds. Just on ring generalship. 3rd and 4th round. Wait, he clipped Castaño in the 2nd round, if I'm not mistaken. Had him a little hurt. Then 3rd round, Castaño came back and clipped him. Ew. Had Maul hurt. Well, not Maul, Mel hurt. Then hit him again. Ew. Because Mel got hit. Then his pride said, "I'm about to hit you back." He threw a punch, and Castaño pride said, "I'm going to hit you again." Ew. Hit him again. He was a little wobble, just a little bit, just for a second. It was nothing. It wasn't like a Devin Haney type moment or anything like that where, you know, he had baby legs. But you could tell he got touched by something special. Okay? We could tell that. But Castaño, I want to say, Castaño kind of shoe shined those middle rounds. If you watch the fight again, Charlo pretty much would come out and dominate like the first half of a round. And then towards the last minute, 15 seconds, Castaño will start cutting the ring off and trying to shoe shine a little bit. Kind of reminded me of Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler a little bit. And Castaño was the Sugar Ray Leonard as far as stealing rounds at the end, as far as like shoe shining at the end, throwing a bunch of punches at the end, just to kind of win that round over things like that. But I mean, so the middle rounds, okay, Castaño, and I think I maybe gave Charlo one of those middle rounds in there, something like that. Or it may have been 4th, 5th. It might have been the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th I gave Charlo. Because Charlo hurt Castaño again later on in the fight. So I didn't have it a blowout anyway. I had it a draw. Now, if I had to pick and decide who I think really should have stepped out, let's say if I had to just pick a winner, I probably would have gone Charlo because he hurt Castaño twice and won the championship rounds. He won the first 2 rounds, buzzed him in the 2nd round. All right, Castaño came back, buzzed him in the 3rd round and won a lot of the middle rounds. But in the championship rounds, I'm going to say 9, 10, 11, 12. That was Charlo. Charlo stepped up to the plate and hurt him twice. Castaño hurt Charlo once. Charlo hurt Castaño twice. Once early in the fight, once late in the fight. And won the championship rounds. So, for it to be a draw on my card, I think it was great for boxing. Come on, man. Just because y'all didn't know Brian Castaño's name as big as Charlo's or as big as Errol Spence or as big as Boo Boo Andrade or as big as Canelo Alvarez, things like that. That doesn't mean people aren't good. Brian Castaño's a champion. He's a champion. Undefeated champion. Once again, beat Errol Spence and Derevyanchenko in amateurs. This man knows how to win. It's a secret to the sauce. He just ain't gonna tell y'all the secret. But the man got a secret sauce that he's applying and he's not losing. So I want to see the fight again. I want to see it again. I'm a boxing fan. I like to see good fights. I don't want to see just 70-30 fights all the time. Hint, hint, clue, clue, Terrence Crawford. We ain't trying to see all that, man. 80-20 fights, we know you're going to win that fight. We ain't trying to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, you say Terrence Crawford. My bad, I went to sleep. He woke up, he fought somebody for real yet? Fight somebody, boy. Now, with that being said, it's a perfect segue. You said you wanted Charlo. Did he look vulnerable for you? Did Jermell look vulnerable for you? You gonna go up to 154 and fight that man? Let's see it. After the rematch, though. I gotta see this rematch first. I think Castaño deserves a rematch. I think Charlo deserves a rematch. I think anyone who wants to see a good fight deserves to see the rematch. That's the whole point in this thing. Boxing is great when you don't know who's going to win. That's when you get angst. That's when your stomach get a little turned and you're not even fighting, but it's like, ooh, who's going to win this one? You know what I mean? That's a fun part of boxing, man. You got to have fun with it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't having fun, why watch it? You know what I'm saying? It's an entertainment. I don't want to see boring fights all the time. I don't want to see a whitewash. I don't want to see a second round knockout all the time. It's impressive sometimes, yeah. It's impressive a lot of times, yeah. But a good, hard-earned fight where you don't know what's going to be the outcome, and it's like the 10th, 11th round and everything is still kind of even. Both fighters still feel like they can win. Both fighters feel like they're not losing. Still giving their A games, making adjustments. Oh man, what else do you want? That was excellent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you with this. I want to see the rematch. Do you want to see the rematch? Let me know in the comment section. Share the video with like some other people and ask them, for real, would you rather see a big name fighter just wash out a bunch of other fighters who you don't know as much, or would you rather see the underdog that you don't really recognize put up a good fight and see a great fight? See a champion get tested by another champion. That's what I like to see. Y'all might not want to see that as much, but I do. So I ain't worried about what y'all got to say. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. I like good competitive boxing, man. All right? So, with that being said, I want to see the rematch first. And then, I wouldn't mind seeing Terrence go out there and fight one of them. To be honest with you. Either one of them. I don't give a fat rat's ass who we fight. Fight either one of them. Fight somebody where we don't know you're going to win. Terrence Crawford. Did we just say his name again? We said it, so we got to go to sleep, huh? We back. 80-20 fights are boring. You ain't trying to see that, man. So great job, Jermell Charlo. Great job, Brian Castaño last night. I mean, that was a great fight. I was definitely entertained. Also, the undercard. You know what? I wasn't even a big fan of Rolly. I'm kind of a fan of him now. No, not because he was so impressive in the ring. I don't think he was impressive at all. He only got a right hand. He's like I'm going to say he's more limited to using just his right hand, more so than Deontay Wilder, it seems like. It seems like he's open to get hit a lot. But what I do like, it seems like he has a little niche that he can run with. Being the bad guy. Rolly gets booed all the time now. Since that fight when he lost and they gave him the decision anyway. And then he was like, oh, I really want it. I really want it. And he always looking like this the whole time. He always was looking like someone just farted next to him and he looking to see who did it. You know what I'm saying? All right, run with that character of getting booed all the time. Be the bad guy and run with it, man. Run with it. You don't have a lot of skill, Rolly. I'm sorry, man. I mean, you throw a good punch. But You're limited, Rolly. So run with the bad guy thing, man. Just run with it. When you hear boo coming, cheer them boos on. Be like, yeah, yeah. At least I know y'all paying attention. Let's go. Who y'all want to see me knock out next with my devastating right hand? And keep that little who farted next to me face on you the whole time. And then when you throw punches, like a little mean chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? Like a little mean chihuahua, just always. And then you hear him bark, that's when you throw a punch. You know what I'm saying? That's Rolly. But salute to you, Rolly. Good job. You knocked your man out. You did what you were supposed to do. I just say embrace that whole bad guy character. That's all I say. Embrace it. Okay. That first fight with Aleem and I can't think of the other guy's name right now, but fight. Once again, they had to make adjustments. Aleem started off boxing beautifully, but he wasn't hurting the young fella. Then young fella started coming back. We're like, okay, well, you ain't gonna hurt me. I'm just gonna keep cutting the ring off on you, and I'm gonna apply some punishment. Killed him to the real. Boom! Oh, I thought that was gonna be it. When you saw the look on Aleem's face, and you saw him just doubling over, I thought that was gonna be it. I thought maybe one more shot and that was gonna be it. But Aleem looked at his sacks and said, my sacks are still big, boy. I'm still fighting, boy. I'm gonna go back to my corner. I'm gonna make some adjustments. I'm gonna talk to my coach, and we're gonna come out with a different game plan. And what did he do? Came out with a different game plan. He started manning up on the power punch. I can't think of his name right now. Y'all know his name. Tall, light-skinned dude, the blonde mohawk. Came to put him up. He won. He won the fight. Because I think the judges were basing it more on effective punches or who was hurt more in each round. So I think that's why he won that one. But Aleem, he showed me a lot of heart and a lot of cojones, man. He showed me some huge testicles to go on ahead and, all right, let's go toe to toe then. That's what you want to do, boy. That's what you want to do? You call yourself a power puncher? Let's go toe to toe then. I'm going to show you a man. That's what Aleem said. So I want to see that rematch too. But I actually had Aleem winning that fight. I think he just outworked Big Man. But I wasn't upset that the big man got the decision because he landed hard, effective punches. So great card for PBC Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Great job. Mayweather, Al Heyman, good job. Very good. I was entertained with every fight on there, man. So I'm going to say that, and I can't wait for the rematches on some of these fights. And with that being said, it is your boy, ALLMIT, with boxing blah, 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 where we blah, blah, blah about everything boxing. And I am signing out. Give him a rolly face.